All right, welcome to Wildcat Stadium here for our first home opener of the Wildcats as they take on the Farmington Tigers. Just had a rousing rendition of the national anthem by Eagan student Everett Parker to start us off. So tonight the Wildcats are having their second game of the season. Farmington, this will be their fifth game of the season. They started out 4-0. Taking on opponents Blake, Eastridge, Rochester Mayo, and Owatonna. And the Eagan Wildcats are 0-1 with a early season loss to STA with a score of 4-7.
It'll be interesting to see how they come out tonight after the game last week. It was very close. They looked like they outplayed the other team. Didn't show on the scoreboard, but they definitely had the effort out there.
Yeah, if I remember that, STA jumped out to a 3-0 lead, and the Wildcats closed it down at halftime.
Yeah, they had a really hot goalie that we needed to get by, and they struggled a little bit scoring, so we'll see if they get that corrected for this game. Get the ball in the net some more.
Yeah, on the mics for your game tonight here, you have Jeff Coleman and myself doing color commentary.
And I'm Brian Joss.
Actually, I'm doing play-by-play. You're doing color commentary.
Please take the field to start tonight's game. The visiting Farmington Tigers in the orange and black will defend the north goal in front of the scoreboard in the first quarter. They move left to right, the Eagan Wildcats and the home whites defend the south goal moving right to left. This is the start of the first quarter.
We have number 7, Riley Paulus, for the Eagan Wildcats. I cannot see the number on the Farmington player here. Nice ball up by Riley here, trying to get the ground ball. Take number 15, sophomore LSM Brandon Farrell for the Farmington. Gains control. You know, I always remember a lot of lacrosse people saying you're going to win a game if you score 3 goals a quarter and give up 2 or less. So we'll start off right off the bat here trying to stop these guys.
Wise advice.
Wise advice. I'll say Frank Willery gave me that one. So Farmington just working around the outside, getting everybody a touch here before they go into action. As many of you know, if you know the game of lacrosse, there is no shot clock in high school lacrosse. So they can take their time and try to get a good shot. Some good close downs by our defense here, keeping them on the outside. Nice to see. Skip pass on Sam Simon on defense. Cullen O'Leary here on the ball. Cullen's a ground ball machine out there. It's nice to see him. I think he leads the team in ground balls right now. Got Liam Barker on the ball there. One of our kids that came up from JV last year. It's nice to see him getting out there and getting some playing time.
Great save.
Shot for the Tigers, and Rielrick, number 13.
Nice save off his hands, off his body there. And the aforementioned Cullen O'Leary with the ball. Seth Coleman. Looks like we got a foul. Loose ball push.
The whistle, loose ball push against Farmington. Possession to the Wildcats.
All right, well, we stopped them on the first defensive play. Let's see what our offense can run here. Looks like into the game, we have number 3, Will McClune. Number 11 out there is A.J. Clark at his midi. Sam Simon, number 6, is a midi. Number 2, Tyler Hughesby, Captain Tyler Hughesby with the ball here. Looks like they're also trying to get everybody a touch. Nice defense by Farmington there to close them out. Griffin Joas with the ball behind the net in the X position. Oh, beautiful play. Beautiful play. Drew the slide and dumped it off to number 2. Tyler Hughesby with the goal. The assist going to Will McClune, I believe. Wildcats are up 1-0.
It's outstanding play. The patience they had to find the open guy, not force the shot.
Looks like we have number 22, Josh Learn, checking in for the game for the face-off here. Cullen O'Leary on the far side LSM for the face-off. Paulus face-off again.
He's been outstanding on face-offs, so this will be a good matchup to watch on the face-offs.
Yeah, over the last 2 years, he's really improved. And he's going off to play Lacrosse St. Louis.
That's great.
Scoring for the Wildcats, it's an unassisted goal scored by number 2, Tyler Hughesby. It is unassisted. The time of the goal first quarter, 9 minutes, 31 seconds remaining. Shot taken, number 40, Zach Walrath.
Riley with the dodge. And nice shot. Yeah. And Middleton was the goalie for Eagan last year. And I know he would talk about on this turf that true bounce on the shots, but when you put it in the goalie's feet, it is a tough save to make. Wildcats up 2-0.
Repeating the first Wildcat goal scored by Tyler Hughesby. It was unassisted with 9:31 remaining first quarter.
I imagine Coach Mattea is very happy with this start. Considering in the last game, I don't think we scored until into the second quarter.
Scoring the second Wildcat goal. An unassisted goal scored by number 7, Riley Paulus. Time of the goal, first quarter, 9 minutes, 6 seconds remaining. Wildcats goal scored by Riley Paulus, unassisted, with 9:06 remaining, first quarter.
I do believe I could be used to winning these face-offs.
Yeah, he's definitely doing a great job.
Possession.
Good possession.
Yeah, possession is such a key thing in lacrosse, especially without a shot clock. Nice save on
Shot taken, and Simon, number 6. The save, Hayden Houghton.
Tell it's early season here. A little bit of ground ball work here. A.J. Clark gathers it up. Nice job, A.J. Taking it to X, setting up. I know the boys have been working on quite a few plays coming out of that X position, so it'll be interesting to see what the coaches come up with here this year. It's Griffin Joas making some moves. Back to Tyler Hughesby. It's like a little skip pass there over Keenan Wilson's head, but A.J. Clark is able to gather it. Pull it out, see if Charlie Drew off of Farmington Tigers. Sam is just so strong. Looks like they're calling for something, a special play. Let's see if AJ can draw out his defender and maybe make a dodge on him. Which he does. Good control, way to get that ball. I will say a lot of our players are not super tall, so nice little tricky shot there.
Shot for the Wildcats, A.J. Clark, number 11.
That was a good cut across, found him open.
again, if you're not familiar with the sport of lacrosse, the players have 20 seconds to clear. Jack Rosa has 5 goals, 8 assists on the season for Farmington.
Yeah, one of the things I was really impressed with in the St. Thomas game is the rides that they'd have coming out of the defensive end. We'll see if they can continue that. We'll put a lot of pressure on the other team, force them to make mistakes to turn the ball over. That time Farmington got through relatively easy, so we'll see if they clamp down on the upcoming possessions.
Riley Paulison for this face-off again. Pulls it back to Cullen.
Scoring for the Farmington Tigers, an unassisted goal scored by number 2, Jack Rosa.
Loose ball push on Riley.
It is unassisted. The time of the goal, first quarter, 6 minutes, 47 seconds remaining. The Tigers goal scored by Jack Rosa. Unassisted, 6:47 remaining first quarter.
Hudson Kerr on the left side there. Josh Learin, number 22. Cullen O'Leary at LSM. On defense, we've got number 5, Carson Thiessen. Number 8, Seth Kolmainen. And number 16, Ryan Hansen. Nice closeout. Ooh, we got a little nice save by Cole Badke.
Shot for the Tigers, number 4, Tommy Lund.
Looks like Hudson Kerr trying to gather this ground ball. That is one thing in lacrosse. If you can pick up ground balls, you will earn a spot on a team. That is such an important part.
And it's a lot harder to do with all that traffic around you, too.
Looks like that goal will be by number 22, Tate Riznako. He is the leading scorer. He has 11 goals on the season, just 1 assist. I believe he is their designated shooter. And Jack Rosa, number 2, looks like their quarterback. He's got 8 assists on the season. Some things run through him. Will McClune coming out for the face-off. Looks like he and Riley are going to kind of split face-offs here, get them both some time. It's kind of nice to develop 2 face-off guys.
Scoring for
That was a great
Farmington, unassisted goal scored by number 22.
It's that fast break. Oh, that was beautiful.
Unassisted, time of the goal first
That is
quarter.
Griffin Joas with the pass to
remaining.
Keenan Wilson on the back door. That is nearly impossible for a goalie to get those.
Just how critical that face-off is. It turns into immediate fast break when they can pick up the ball and they get down the field. So at least one of those guys is going to be open, and they found him that time and put it away, so that's great.
Wildcats jump to a 3-2 lead with 5:26 left in this first quarter. It's a nice evening for lacrosse. Probably about 60 degrees and overcast, so there's a little rain earlier, but it's going to hold off, I believe.
Another face-off win.
A.J. Clark scooping that ball. Looks like Sam Simon checking in for Will McClune. Cullen O'Leary coming back. Zach Walrath
Scoring for the
moving forward.
Wildcats, number 19,
Zach
Keenan
has a
Wilson.
cannon.
The assist to number 4, Griffin Joas. Time of the goal first quarter, 5 minutes, 26 seconds.
A little careless on the
remaining.
pass there.
Wildcats goal scored by Keenan Wilson.
But our defense is
The assist,
back.
Griffin
That was
Joas
borderline ward for me.
at 5:26 remaining.
Cullen
first
O'Leary with
quarter.
the yard sale. Like that. Stick check.
Ball out of bounds. Possession Wildcats.
A little hard on the pass. Those unforced turnovers are going to have the coaches a little bit fiery, I think, during the quarter break here. Looks like we have number 54 for Eagan. Eyes deceive me, we do not have a 54. Cullen O'Leary coming out on defense here. Got number 50, Liam Barker, on the defense. Nice job closing him out. We got to slide a little quicker there, yeah. Got to get Ryan to jump out a little faster on that number 22. That is Tate Rusnako again, leading scorer for the team. I believe that is one body we're going to want to be right next to. With that sidearm, kind of low to high delivery on that shot. That's a tough one for a goalie to get an eye on from 10 yards out like that.
Especially with that front angle. Lots of net to shoot at.
3-3 here with 3:50 left in the first quarter. Riley Paulus with another face-off win.
Henry Ulrich. The assist to number 7, Cody Shoyet. Time of the goal, first quarter, 3 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Tigers goal scored by Henry Ulrich. The assist, Cody Shoyet, with 3:50 remaining first quarter.
So they gave that goal to Henry Ulrich. Apologies, Henry. Zach Wallraff with the ball. Nice check by number 35. And now they're heading on the fast break. Nice job by Carson Thiessen to get out and give him pressure right away. Slide, boys. Nice save, Cole Cockey.
Shot for the Tigers, number 4, Tommy Lund.
Sounds like he took that one off his shin or his foot. Seth Coleman, probably play it back to Cole. They have 20 seconds to go across half here. There you go. Looks like 20 checked in for the first time. That's Ethan Wolak, also a sophomore. He's got the touch. Liam Barker out. Will McClune checking in. Looks like the Wildcats are calling out some plays here, pointing around, trying to get Keenan to sag out. Maybe they see something he can take advantage of. Josh Learn with the ball. Back to Ethan Wolak. Dodge from the X position. Nice look. Good save.
Shot taken by Keenan Wilson.
It's definitely a power move by Keenan Wilson there. Looks like our middies are not quite sagging back when they gain control.
Good stick check to get the turnover. Force the bad pass.
And that was a pass, so that will be a white ball. Again, for those who don't know lacrosse real well, if there's a shot on net and it goes out of bounds, it is the player who is closest to where it goes out of bounds that gets control, but on a bad pass, it is a turnover. AJ Clark coming up. Off to Riley Paulus. Riley takes face-offs, and he also plays some midi, some attack as well. Very versatile player. That's Briley KP on the ball. Good steal by, oh, nice, nice. Again, looks like a little fast break here. See how our defenders deal with this. Number 13 with the goal. That is Henry Ulrich again. It's hard on those players slide, but we're outmanned 4-3. Someone will be open, much like we were on that face-off. Ties the score. Nope. Wow, Tigers go up 4-3 with 34 seconds left in this first quarter.
They really missed an opportunity down there. They had the goalie out of the net, and they just couldn't connect on the pass to get the goal. Turns into a fast break for Farmington, and they capitalize.
Riley Paulus with another win. Good ground ball by Josh Liren. Those middies are so important on the face-offs because I think Riley's plan on a lot of these is to draw it back or over to him. We have 20 seconds left in the quarter. Short time here. Oh, nice play. Nice individual effort there by Riley Paulus. Ties the score at 4-4 with 13 seconds left in this first quarter.
Yeah, you mentioned the advantage of having two good face-off guys. Riley's obviously an outstanding lacrosse player in general, so you want to have him on the field, and he can get tired, and it's good to have someone like Will McClune come in and be able to win the face-off just like Riley is, so good combination.
And I know Will started about halfway through the season last year taking more and more face-offs, and I think it really helped him to get that varsity time last year. It's really showing. Hopefully we didn't jinx him here.
Right.
Refs are being very particular here on the face-off. There are very specific rules of where they can have and hold their crosses. Beautiful win back.
Scoring for the Wildcats, the second goal of the game, number 7, Riley Paulus. Unassisted, time of the goal, first quarter, 13 seconds remaining.
2 seconds left.
Oh,
nice attempt by AJ there. I don't know if it would have gone, if it would have counted, but we have a 4-4 score. Played to a draw.
Wildcats 4, the Farmington Tigers 4.
So we've got on this team this year, we have got 10 seniors that we're going to be talking about a few different times during these games. We have 5 home games this year, the Wildcats do, out of their 13. So we thought we would try to highlight a couple players each game just to let you know what our seniors are doing.
Yeah, our first one up is Cole Cockey. Here's our goalie. He's going to attend Mankato State next year and major in aviation. It's been great to watch him grow up and play lacrosse. Seen him many years, and so we wish him the best of luck. He does some trap shooting, and he's also a referee for hockey, so he's got some other things going on as well. So I'm sure he's got an exciting future for him, and it'll be great to see where he lands next year.
Yeah, the aviation thing, that's cool. That Eagan has an aviation ground school class. With he says his favorite class in high school is aviation ground school with Mr. Mason. So he has a thought to be a pilot, and I believe he has some military connections possibly too. So excellent choices there, Cole Kotke. Speaking of Cole, so far this year he's been our goalie for the entire first game that we played. He only allowed 7 goals. His goals against right now is 7 goals. His save percentage is right about 56%, which in lacrosse, again, if you don't know much about it, if you're over 50%, that's pretty solid effort. You're going to see kids that are like all conference, all state are going to be mid-60s for their save percentages. So Cole is working his way there.
Yeah, they were saying that the save percentage of the St. Thomas game was 75%, so that's what they were up against.
Yep. Yeah, he had a very good game.
So,
and some of those, there's no way. I mean, you got a guy in the front door, like a couple of their goals there, and it'd be luck if you stop those. So Cole's had a pretty solid game so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he's probably sitting 50-60% today. He's made some good saves, a couple body saves off his feet.
Yeah, that one kick save was very hockey-ish.
And that is something I know. Cole has played hockey, played a bunch of junior gold hockey, refs hockey. Switching sides here. Looks like Riley Paulus out. On the middies, we have Josh Liren and Cullen O'Leary. We're keeping the same defensive starters, Seth Coleman, Ryan Hansen, and Carson Thiessen. I think we had a loose ball push there.
Against the Tigers' possession, Wildcats.
Be nice to start this like they started the game with that quick possession, quick goal. Looks like Zach Walraff checks in. As Cullen O'Leary checks out as the LSM. Josh Liren, nice little one-handed catch there. I see what he was looking there, looking for the cut. Nice to see the cutters coming.
Farmington.
Pass was just a little bit low. Turnover, all Farmington. So it looks like our middies are going to kind of play a fallback role here. Forced a nice turnover though. That's number 14, Hudson Kerr with the ball. Timeout Wildcats, nice call. Huddy was getting pushed out of bounds there, and Coach Matea takes the timeout to preserve possession. It's a smart coaching move.
Sometimes you want to get to that clean space, and he was in a lot of traffic, so sometimes just calling that timeout is the way to get possession, gain control, slow it down a little bit, get ready for the next possession.
You'll notice the referees here at every timeout and every quarter change, they grab a different player from each team and do a stick check to make sure they have legal sticks. So they do a series of tests to make sure ball releases and the pocket's not too big. Waiting for him to reach for a flag here.
Yeah, interesting. There's been no flags so far this game, so it's been a very clean game, and let's hope it continues to be that.
Yeah, very clean, very back and forth. We don't want a Minnesota Wild situation here.
No.
Taking penalties like crazy. Looks like they're taking a pretty close look at that stick, that Farmington stick. And looks like he's good. Well done, boys. I know it's always a challenge getting these sticks stringed properly for the guys. Wild will take possession. Wild, look at me. Wildcats will take possession. Looks like A.J. Clark will inbounds the ball, or not inbounds, but he'll take the ball out in the alley.
A.J.'s got a lot of speed, so he can get good guy to carry the ball, get up, get the touch.
And Farmington just decided to give it to him. We appreciate that. Will McClune, good little stick check there by that Farmington defender, number 24, Tyler Phil.
Possession, Tigers.
Seems like we're giving the ball away on these passes. We're passing it to a guy who's relatively covered. Stick check by Tyler. And a turnover. Beautiful. Cullen O'Leary. Oh, look at Tyler wide open.
He'll put this away.
Yes, he will. Beautiful. Again, I know he had to take a few steps, so they're probably not going to give the assist to Cullen O'Leary there, but I'm going to give him one.
He deserves it.
He deserves it. I believe the rule in lacrosse is if you take more than 3 steps with the ball, the assist gets erased, something like that. So I am more of a hockey guy, so I'm going to give it to him. That is not official. Wildcats take a 5-4 lead, 10:41 left in the second quarter. Beautiful night for lacrosse here at the Wildcat Stadium. Big thanks to Sandra Setter-Larson, our Eagan athletic director, for getting this field, maintaining it, and making it a beautiful place for these boys to play. Thank you, Sandy.
The time of the goal, second quarter, 10 minutes, 41 seconds remaining. Wildcats goal. Second
turnover there.
Tyler Hughes is unassisted with 10:41 remaining, second quarter.
Cullen O'Leary.
Back and forth. It's like a tennis match.
Keenan's going to go to work. Nope, he's going to pull it out. Let us make our substitutions into the game. We have Josh Liren, Briley KP. Briley's last name is Quink Prong, which is a mouthful for me, so I'm going to go with Briley KP for you. Tyler Hughesby with the ball. Good look to Josh Liren. Chase. Out of bounds. Another unforced turnover for Eagan.
Possession to the Tigers.
We have swapped in number 21. Ethan Tyberg enters the game for the first time as a long stick, LSM. Good to see Ethan out there. Ethan's one of our seniors. We also have number 50, Liam Barker on the ball.
Yeah,
looks like they are man marking Tate Rosnako. He's their top scorer. They're going to stay right on him.
They took your coaching advice.
Yeah, that might be a mistake.
Oh,
and then he had an open shot.
For the Tigers, it's number 2, Jack Rosa.
And there's that occasion where the shot misses the net, and they're running to see who is closest. Looks like they're going to give it to Farmington. Cole has about 5 seconds to make his way back to the crease. Looks like they are trying to get off the post. I think that was off his stick, off the post. Nice save by Cole. Quick outlet.
Shot taken by number 21, Luke Coolidge.
And we are kicking the ball around a bit. Looks like they're going to get the clear. Ethan Tyberg on the ball. Looks like they are going to pull it out, slow it down a little bit. You can hear the sidelines yelling, yellow, yellow. Brock Harvey up with the ball for the Farmington Tigers. Taking his time, trying to get his guys set up. Seth Coleman in on defense. Nice job closing him down. Ryan Hansen on the ball. Liam Barker, they got him on a short stick. Oh, I think that glanced off Cole's stick and went in. Tigers tie the game at 5-5.
That's an interesting strategy by Farmington. They had number 22 out on the 50-yard line, which pulled one of our defenders out, and they basically played 5-on-5 to get that goal. We'll see if they continue that strategy.
I believe that was number 11 for Farmington with the goal, Brock Harvey. Cullen O'Leary in as a LSM. I believe Riley Paulus on the faceoff. And Sam Simon.
Scoring for Farmington, an unassisted goal scored by number 11, Brock Harvey. It is unassisted.
A little bit of fast break, but they pull it out to get their guys changed. They got us on a late change here, but nice hustle by Hudson Kerr to get in there and get on his guy. So now we've got Sam Simon on their best player. What I would say would be we've switched off to Cullen O'Leary. Hudson Kerr on the ball, number 7, Cody Shoyat. He's going to try to make a dodge on his short stick. Pushes him wide. Nice job. Nice job by Ryan there.
Goalie, yeah.
Sliding it back to the goalie. So what I like seeing here is our attack coming way up the field. I believe we are offsides right now. Yep. Our attack, Tyler Hughesby went across the 50 to try to give him an outlet, and one of our middies did not step back. Again, in lacrosse, you need to have 3 offensive players on the field at all times on their half, or 3 defensive. Number 21, Luke Coolidge, second on the team in goals. Ooh, good save by Cole Kotke. I believe we're going to get a flag on Eagan.
Shot for the Tigers, 21, Luke Coolidge.
And that 5-hole shot. Looks like Cole Kotke is claiming there was a crease violation, but I don't think. Well, the refs are going to talk about it.
See what they come up with here.
No signal yet.
There was a penalty flag thrown. It was going to be against Eagan.
Looks like the goal counted. Tigers are up 6-5. They're waving off the flag because of the goal. Ref is not exactly thrilled with Cole. Cole still had the ball. Looks like Will McClune is out for this faceoff. Again, Cullen O'Leary and Josh Learin on the wings. Nice win again.
An assisted goal scored by number 7.
I feel like we are like 90% on these faceoffs right now.
So far.
Time of the goal, second quarter, 5 minutes, 53
start pulling away is what we need to do. Get some goals.
Tigers goals scored by Cody Shoyat.
The ball in the hands of Sam Simon.
The time, 5:53 remaining, second quarter.
That is a crease violation. Would he get pushed? No, they called him on the crease. Must hustle by our middies to get back here.
Crease violation against the Wildcats, possession Tigers.
We got number 5 on the ball for us. Carson Thiessen here. Taking care of number 2, Jack Rosa. Trying to work it from the nice little ground pass. Getting it to their top player, number 22, Tate Rusnako. Looks like they are going to take their time and see if they can get us out of position here. That's number 11, Brock Harvey. Oh, good save, Cole Kotke.
Shot Brock Harvey, number 11 for Farmington.
Ground ball is still down, and looks like out of bounds. Who to go off of? White ball. Nice job, boys.
Yeah. Good defense. It's
oh, they gave it to Red. I swear he pointed the other way, didn't he?
I thought he did too.
That doesn't matter. We got the turnover anyway. Sam Simon.
Sam is due to get hot, so
he's got the corner. Looks like a save.
Taking number 6, Sam Simon.
I would have liked to seen him look backdoor there. I think he had a guy on the backside open, but number 16 on the ball for Farmington, Logan Jensen. And a timeout, Farmington.
Timeout in the field. This timeout is taken by Farmington. First timeout in the first half for the Tigers.
Well, we got 3:49 left in this first half. Close game, real back and forth. I know Eagan is leading the face-offs for sure. I don't have the exact stats, but like I said, I feel like it's a 80-90% win. We just have to do something with it.
Yeah, we gotta get some shots and get some scores, and I think those open passes, and they were doing it in the beginning of the first quarter, and they just need to get back to that and not try to force the shots. It seems like the last couple of shots they had might have been a little more forced than they needed to be, to show a little more patience.
I know there was some chatter with the boys. Most teams in the state are playing their 3rd, 4th, or 5th game, and we are just at our 2nd game at this point. So they're still knocking off a little bit of rust.
Yeah, what a short season for the spring. They got it all crammed in a few weeks, so they got to get good quick. There's not a lot of time to just improve over the course of 2 or 3 months. They only have weeks to get to the end.
I will say the addition of the District 196 turf fields has really made a difference in the spring sports here. Having a field that's not a mud pit is great for these guys.
Yeah, or the late spring snowstorms that we've had, that they're able to clear the field and be playing almost the next day.
Speaking of playing, I know the boys will have another game here at Eagan on Saturday, April 29th. We'll be broadcast on Eagan TV again. It is against the Woodbury High School. What is it, the Woodbury Royals? No. I don't even know what Woodbury is.
It depends.
No, the Royals, that's Hopkins or something. Against Woodbury, we'll just go with that. And that will be a 5 o'clock start time for JV and a 6:30 start time for varsity. We'll be broadcasting the varsity game again on Eagan Television.
Possession Tigers.
They're going to hand their ball to Tate Rusnako, their top player here. Out of the timeout. Looks like Liam Barker has been tasked with being sort of the defensive midi here, locking up on their top guy. Nice look. I think we're happy just keeping him on the outside here. They're going to work it around and try to find something. Looks like they like to work it through X. I like Carson Thiessen's game. He's a very physical defender. Not the biggest guy, but he plays big.
He's aggressive.
A skip pass. Josh Learen's got it covered. Colin O'Leary. Josh Learen on the coverage again. Taking it back to X. Again, In high school lacrosse, there is no shot clock, so they can hold on to the ball for quite a while. I've been watching some college lacrosse, watching some club. Oof. That was a nice, tricky sidearm, kind of low-to-low shot. I think it just caught Cole a little in between. Puts the Tigers up 7-5. I've heard rumors that the high school league might institute a shot clock at some point in the future. I think would be a good part for the game, actually.
How long has the college had the shot clock in there?
It's been a bit. It's an 80-second shot clock, so it speeds up the game. It makes it a little more exciting. There are some teams that like to get the ball and hold it and hold it, hold it and hold it, and that keeps that from happening. Looks like Riley Paulus is getting some instructions here again. And a clean win for Riley. Nice job.
Of the game, number 13, Henry Ulrich. The assist to number 2, Jack Rosa. Time of the goal, second
that was
quarter,
a hat trick for Henry Ulrich for the
remaining.
Farmington team.
Tigers goal, third of the game for Henry Ulrich. The assist, Jack Rosa. The time,
Joas dodging from
remaining,
X. And looks like they called him for a ward. In lacrosse, you can't use your free hand to push away the stick. It's called a ward.
Warding off was the call in the Wildcats. Possession Tigers.
Although you see it on almost every play in some fashion. Depends on how overt it is. Again, we got to be careful with these turnovers. They got a two score lead right now. We don't want to let them build going into halftime. There's Luke Coolidge with the ball, trying to dodge on Josh Learen. Decent job closing him out by Josh. And that player went over the half line with his body. That is technically an over and back. I'm not sure why they didn't call that. His feet were on the right side, but his upper body was laying on the ground. .21 with the ball, Luke Coolidge giving it to number 4, Tommy Lund. This lineup they have right now are all their scorers on the field. And again, this is Farmington's 5th game, so they have scored quite a few goals this season already.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter. 1 minute.
Looks like Keenan is subbing out on the attack side. Hoping we get the control of the ball here. Nice slide by Seth Kolemainen. See right there, that was a borderline ward to me right there. Threw his elbow up a little bit. With the ball right now is Cody Shoyat, guarded by Liam Barker. He's got the short stick, so sometimes they want to try to dodge on him out there. 16 seconds left. Ball down, Carson. Looks like they're doubling him. Oh, flag goes. Looks like Carson Thiessen with a hold, 30-second penalty.
Penalty upcoming.
Six seconds left on the clock.
Penalty call on the Wildcats, 30-second technical
That
foul.
looked like a ward.
Number 5, Carson Thiessen. Time of the penalty, second quarter, 6
Number
seconds
2 was having
remaining.
Carson work him over pretty good there.
That is the end of
Or
the
no, it was
second
Cullen
quarter.
O'Leary. He works guys over with that stick in a legal way. You can hit him in the hands, hit him on the stick. We have a halftime break. It is 7-5. We have a 10-minute halftime. We will. Not sure if we're going to stay with it or if we're going
Shots on
to.
goal in the second quarter. Farmington with 5.
We will see you guys after half.
Tigers is 11.
All right.
The Wildcats, 1 shot on goal in the second quarter. First half goal for the Wildcats.
TV that highlights the good happening in our Eagan community. Stories of people reaching out, giving back, or shining a light on the people who make Eagan great. If you or someone you know has a story to share, we want to hear about it and feature it in Positively Eagan. Visit cityofeagan.com/positively-Eagan to submit your story and watch previous episodes.
Game time Saturday evening, the 29th of April, 6:30. The Wildcats and the Woodbury Royals. Eagan will host Bloomington Kennedy in the non-conference girls varsity lacrosse game from the start.
The drone technology that we've been using here at the Eagan Police Department has evolved dramatically since we began our program. We recognize that this piece of technology has a significant public safety benefit if we were to employ it across the police department.
Drones are a smarter and safer approach to calls because it allows officers to be able to slow calls down.
We aren't rushing in to see what's going on. We're kind of taking our time. We're watching from a distance sometimes, and drones gives us the ability to do that.
It's a complicated process to become a drone pilot because not only do our officers have to learn how to fly the drones and gain competency in all of the areas surrounding their use, but they also have to receive a license from the FAA as a commercial drone pilot.
You kind of have to hit the books and be familiar with drones, airspace, in addition to kind of like the flight restrictions and like the weather and cloud patterns.
There's a lot of type of calls that benefit from having a drone available. It's primarily incidents where we're searching for somebody.
You have kind of the vulnerable adults or kids. You have individuals that flee on foot. It allows us to kind of cover a lot of ground.
We have the capability of putting a drone up in the air within minutes of that 911 call and start searching. Anytime we have a situation like that, every minute counts.
We've done a lot of outreach with different community groups. We've gone and talked with Rotary. We've gone and done demonstrations for kids. They see how valuable the drones actually are out in the field. Outreach is really important for the drones because it helps people understand why we're using them and how effective they are, and it helps show that these really are good tools for de-escalating situations and should be invested in the future.
welcome back to the Eagan Wildcat Stadium here. It is halftime with the Farmington Tigers leading 7-5 against the Eagan Wildcats. So the Wildcats home opener, first game of the year at home. Again, just to recap, the Wildcats have one game under their belt. They lost on Monday at St. Thomas by a score of 7-4. In a well-played game, low-scoring game. Today they came out of the blocks. I think they scored the first 3 goals, 2 to 3 goals. The Wildcats scored, and then it's been real back and forth. Good play by both teams. A little sloppy at times, a few turnovers, but it's early season, and you kind of expect that a little bit. We've seen a good variety of players for Eagan. We're looking at the roster here, and the varsity roster. We've seen just about everybody's got on the field here for a little bit at least, so that's nice to see.
And what kind of adjustments do you think they need to make for the second half?
You know, the thing that gets me is those turnovers. You know, those unforced turnovers. Just a little more. Take your time getting the ball down, and then when you're down, work it around the outside, pass to the open guy. But just the unforced turnovers are killers. I mean, we're dominating in the face-offs. Cole Kotke's playing a solid game. I think he's doing well. I think we just need to maintain control a little bit. And, a few more shots generated.
Yeah, I agree. I think that this upcoming face-off is going to be important. I don't know if Farmington gets possession because I believe we're still on a penalty to start the second half. It'll be, if we get a face-off, it'll be key to win that one so we can kill off the rest of the penalty and go on from there.
And there is the buzzer. Teams will be coming out here to start the second half. Lacrosse is played in 4 quarters, 4 12-minute quarters.
Teams take the field to start the third quarter.
Eagan will be moving south to north, defending the south goal here at Wildcat Stadium. Looks like on attack we have coming out number 2.
Yeah, it looks like they did grant the ball to Farmington because they must have possession at the end.
They had possession at the end. Unfortunate. Yep. So we are 1 player down. Looks like our defensive group is the same. Looks like Ethan Tyberg is starting out here. Ethan Tyberg, Seth Coleman, Colin O'Leary, Ryan Hansen, and A.J. Clark. Cole Kotke in the net. We are man down for, I believe, not much more time. 30 seconds, I believe. Gonna get everybody a touch here, try to get our guys moving. A little out of position. So far, we're covering it well. Oh, good stick by Cully.
Pick up that ground ball.
Get it, Cully. Use your feet.
Got to use all those hockey skills he's got.
Nice job, Cullen. Oh, wide open. Hey, Jake Sexton. First time we've seen Jake out there. And he gets taken out.
Back to full strength.
Yes, we are. We managed to kill that off. Nice job, Cats. You're hearing lots of chatter out on the field. Nice to hear some energy. Looks like we're going to go 11 on 11 here. A.J. Clark defending Brock Harvey. Nice move. I think it was a good stick there by A.J. to force in that bad bounce shot. Henry Ulrich with a hat trick already. He's got the ball. Defended by Ryan Hansen. Nice job by Ryan to keep him on the outside.
Yeah, they're playing 22 close to the 50-yard line again. Oh, here he comes into the play.
Now they got Jake Sexton on him.
Wildcats are full strength.
It's like A.J. Clark on the defense. Nice roll of the cage. Good defense, though. Oh, they're going to call a flag on A.J. That's the 4th goal for Henry Ulrich. We just got a little out of control there, I believe, a little scrambly.
Yeah, it looked like they were going to cause a turnover and get possession. I think they pushed a little too hard and drew the penalty. Now the refs are going to talk it over to see whether it's releasable or not. It's interesting when lacrosse, the referees have a lot of leeway on how to call penalties, of how much time and what it all means. So most sports, it's pretty cut and dry. If you're in hockey, it's a minor or major penalty. You know what you're going to get, but with lacrosse, sometimes it's a little bit of a mystery of what they decide to get.
They could go 30, they could go a minute, they could go 2 minute unreleasable if it was something to the head. It just looked like a push to me, so I'm not sure. They might wave it off. Nope. Looks like AJ is going to have to serve his penalty.
Said it was unreleasable.
Yep. I didn't see if it was 1 or 2 minutes. So we're switching out to have our LSM take the face off so we can drop back in defense right away.
Penalty called on the Wildcats.
It's an interesting strategy, too, with the best face-off guys. They might have a better chance of getting the ball.
Time of the penalty, third quarter, 9:59 remaining.
Interesting, the attack people can't
cross 30.
They're calling it. I thought he called it towards white.
I was going to say, I don't think Keenan crossed the 30.
They say they moved early, but I thought they called the moving early on orange.
Well, looks like they're giving him a free clear. I think they're all confused. Yep, free clear for Farmington. Keenan went early. So we're man down again. Got Carson Thiessen, Cullen O'Leary, Josh Learin, Seth Coleman, and Ryan Hansen as the 5. Cole Kotke in net. These guys are pretty spread out on this. They're making our guys move a bit.
This would be pretty critical defensive possession. We got to get the ball turned over. We don't want to go down by 4.
Number 2 is their quarterback. They're doing a good job keeping them to the outside. We'll take a shot from there. Cole should be able to come up with most of those. There you go, Cully. They run away from Cully. They know what they're going to get. Solid defense. It's a nice job by our defense here, rotating and sliding. He wants nothing to do with Cully. Nice defense by Carson Thiessen. And ooh, that was close. Technically, it is not the stick, it's the body. Everyone reaches their stick up, but it's the body that is closer to it. And looks like we are now even strength. It's a nice job killing that 1 minute penalty. Still 8-5 Tigers with 7:53 left in the third quarter. I think they've been in possession here since the start of the quarter. We're already 4 minutes in, so they don't mind taking some long possessions to burn some of that clock. That's Brock Harvey, the 4-goal scorer, with the ball. Off to their top guy, Tate Rusnako, leading scorer of the team. Nice defense by Briley. Now they've got Briley covering number 22, following him all the way out.
It doesn't look like Farmington's too interested in shooting.
Good Cole. Good save by Cole Kottke there.
Harvey, number 11, with the shot for the Tigers. Possession, Farmington.
Farmington taking it in the alley. Luke Coolidge with the ball, defended by Seth Coleman. Tate Rusnako, Cullen O'Leary stepping out on him. Nice slide.
And they slid over and left the one guy open and got the open shot.
That low shot, those are tough for the goalie. He doesn't know if to go crossbody to make the save or come down with his stick, and that's a tough one. That puts a 9-5 lead. I believe that was the first possession of this half. They maintained that ball for 5.5 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's the second goal of the half, right? So
yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
So the penalties have hurt, and we haven't had a chance to take the face off, which we've had a clear advantage on. So hopefully Riley can get this one, which he does. Gets a fast break.
Scoring for Farmington, his second goal of the game, number 22.
Now hopefully they don't rush it.
The assist, number 21.
Plenty of time still, full quarter and a half.
Time of the goal, third quarter, 6 minutes, 21
Being very aggressive on defense.
Tigers goal, second in the game.
It's Tyler Hughesby with the ball, being
The assist, Luke Coolidge.
Wayne Keating.
6:21 remaining, third quarter.
Griffin Joas with the ball. Nice little screen.
Oh, there it is.
Beautiful.
Nice play.
That's the second time that Tyler's been able to hit Keenan on that back door. Nice goal for, I think that's the second of the game for.
Yeah, Farmington's being very aggressive, so you're getting Tyler and Griffin to draw the defenders away, leaving Keating wide open, and they can get him the ball. So they need a lot more of that. So let's just repeat it. Let's do a replay of that, get Riley to get that fast break on the faceoff again.
Yeah, Keenan Wilson's kind of a fun story. He's been a defender all through his high school career until this year they moved him up to attack. He's got a really hard shot and a big body to move out of there, and I think they're utilizing him on that back door. And for a big man, he's got a good set of hands too. So another nice win by Riley Paulus.
That's how they're going to get back into this game.
Scoring for the
Getting face-offs, being patient.
Number 19, Keenan Wilson.
That is the second goal for Keenan Wilson.
Number 2, Tyler Hughesby.
Got Ethan Wollock with the ball.
48 seconds remaining.
Riley Paulus stayed in here to play some midi. It's being double teamed. Good look. Ooh, nice shot. Nice support in the X position.
That's what you're looking for. You're looking for that double team. That means one of your guys are open, so it's just a matter of finding them.
Griffin Joas with the ball. Zach Ballraff. Riley Paulus. Nice little swim move. Is that AJ Clark? Rolling the cage. Outlet to Ethan Wollock. It's nice to see some good ball movement, keeping the ball off the turf. Zach using that big body. You know what? I'm okay with that shot. We got a guy backing up at X. Maintain possession. Zach can shoot. When he hits that corner, you are not going to make that save as a goalie. So. All wide open. AJ Clark. Hey, taking the shots.
Yeah. I'd like to see maybe one more pass there. They're doing the dodge to get the first guy off. The guy slides open, opens up one guy. Farmington seems to be able to recover, but it's that third guy, like when Keenan scored the last goal, to open up.
Griffin Joas just put that guy on his knees. Nice move. Good save by the goalie. And
they almost threw it away. These possessions are going to be valuable, so we need to get a defensive stop and keep the momentum going.
Good save by Cole Kottke there.
Shot for the Tigers by Tommy Lund, number 4, possession Tigers.
Shot was by number 4, Tommy Lund. It's Jack Rosa with the ball. Good defense. Is that Carson? Carson Thiessen. Hudson Kerr on defense here. Nice job forcing him wide. Trying to play it out of X. This guy is their quarterback. Nice job by Huddy. Ooh, good save, Cole.
Gotta get that possession.
Carson Thiessen on the ground ball.
He's got some wheels.
He's got Ethan wide across here. Get rid of it.
You gotta get rid of it now.
We have a timeout, Farmington. They are pretty excited over there with that turnover. Coach Sturgeon has his hands up in the air. I'm not sure if he's frustrated with the refs or the boys for not moving the ball to the open side. I think it might be a case of tunnel vision when you're coming up the alley there. Yeah. Sometimes you see that 50 and you just want to get across the half. Still, though, it's an 9-6 game. Tigers lead with 3:01 left in the third quarter. Well within reach. In lacrosse, you can score goals pretty quick. Face-off goal, face-off goal. It does happen, so we still have another full quarter to play. The effort is definitely there. The boys are playing hard. You can tell we have a few kids that are new to varsity, and there's a little bit of confusion at times, but I think overall it's we're looking pretty good for the second game of the season.
They just got to get their momentum going. I thought they were going to get it going after that last goal. We'll see. We need another stop here and then start that face-off fast break. Which might be our bread and butter this year.
I know in the past, in the Bob Felter coach teams, Eagan was a very run-and-gun style team. A lot of other coaches would say it was kind of chaotic, but it was very high tempo. And I think Coach Matea did a lot of coaching with Coach Felter, and I think that's a style that Eagan has the ability to play, kind of that run and gun. So Tate Rusnako with the ball, defended by Cullen O'Leary, gets the touch. I imagine they're going to burn some time. The 3-goal lead, look for something really good before they take a shot. Again, this is where I want my shot clock. Luke Coolidge with the ball, defended by Josh Liren. Good slide for Sam Simon. Our defense is kind of huddled in a bit more. Looks like they're clearing out here to try to make a dodge from behind. Farmington does a good job of setting up cutters to cut for this guy in the.
Josh is playing really well on defense right now.
Oh, good slide by Cully. Good stick to get that ball away. There you go, Cully. Good job moving the ball. Players got tied up there, but no harm, no foul. Sam Simon with the ball, making the dodge. Moving it to Griffin Joas. Back at X. Tyler Hughesby, Josh Liren, AJ Clark on the field. It's kind of our standard offensive set here. Keenan Wilson. See if Keenan can draw this guy out and use that body to put some moves on. Nice pass. Their defense is stingy. They are turning our guys back right at that outer circle. Oh, good save there. I'd like to see that shot go into the feet a little more. We got a pretty clear look at that one. And an easy clear for Farmington on a fast break. Good hustle by Cullen to come back. I think that's one we're going to want back, but I believe that was number 7 with the goal. Or 1-3, 13. It might be the 5th goal of the game for Henry Ulrich. We'll wait for the public address announcer here, Dave Giles, to give us the scoring. We got a 10-6 game. Tigers lead by 4 with 39 seconds left. Riley Paulus on the faceoff. Looks like Jake Sexton is on the wing, along with Cullen O'Leary.
Scoring for Farmington, his 5th goal of the game.
Oh, he's got a hustle.
Henry Ulrich.
That is the 5th goal of the game for Henry Ulrich. He's having quite the game. I think he's benefiting from us trying to shut down number 22. Short time, 20 seconds. Oh, went for the fake pass, and there is, I think, a little time when Riley is using his face-off stick to handle the ball. It just holds a little bit different. I think that throws him off every now and then. And that is quarter. Wildcats are down by 4 with a score of 10-6.
They're going to have to value those possessions in the final quarter, put a little more pressure on their defense to get back in this game. I was a little surprised the last goal that Farmington got, that they shot so quickly. They didn't hold on to it for a little bit longer. It seems to be their strategy.
They are, I would imagine, for this last 12 minutes, they're going to play a possession game. When they get it, they're going to burn time. 4-goal lead is, with possession, is a tough one to overcome. But again, if we can get some face-offs.
Yeah, if you get the face-offs, you'll get control of the game, and then, you know, we've been winning most of the face-offs, so we just have to not let the goalie save it and not let him clear, and then be patient, score goals, and then get back to the face-off dot again.
Yeah, we'll take another look at one of our seniors here, senior athletes of the game. We'll use Liam Barker, senior midfielder. Liam is planning on attending University of Iowa to study business analytics. It's a mouthful. I can barely say it. I'm impressed. His favorite lax moment, he says, just getting to work hard every day and play with my teammates. Liam is involved in hockey. I actually know Liam pretty well because he's in my PAWS class. I'm a teacher at Eagan High School. So Liam, good kid, good future. Looking forward to him. I won't hold it against him that he's going to be down in Iowa, but, I'm more of a Minnesota boy. But his favorite class at Eagan, he says, is film study.
Liam likes to compete, too. He's definitely a competitor out there, so
they've
great
been,
to see him in the mix.
Yeah, they've been using him a bit here, too, to defend. He must have been working on his defense at practice, and he's got pretty good wheels. So he's been getting quite a bit of field time today, which is nice. He's one of those seniors this year that moved up from JV last year and is having an impact. It's nice, good to see development within the program. All right, here we are starting the 4th quarter. Riley with the pulling it back. Neither of our, there you go, Riley. Ooh,
that looks like illegal.
Yep, there's a flag. That is a good flag. That elbow came up pretty high.
Yep.
Again, when that face-off is won back, our players and their players cannot cross that 30. So they were standing there pushing each other, waiting for the ball to come to them. But we will take that. Looks like Riley is going to take the ball. On our offensive set, we've got Riley Paulus, Keenan Wilson, Sam Simon.
Missing one.
Yeah, we're down one guy here. Griffin Joas is out there. Tyler Hughesby. And Will McLean. They've held Sam Simon in check pretty good today. I'd like to see the ball in his hands a little bit and let him work some magic.
Yeah, they're definitely not letting Sam or Keenan beat him, or Tyler. They seem to key on those guys.
That's a good look. Good look. He can shoot. That thing is a cannon, that high to low shot. Oh, we are shooting. You know what? I'll give him that.
7, Riley Paulus with the shot.
As Wayne Gretzky said, you miss on all the shots you don't take, or something like that. Oof.
Oh,
that is tough.
Out of bounds, possession, Farmington.
Now we are man up here, so hopefully we put some pressure. Wow. Kind of a freebie there almost. 10:54 left. Number 7, Cody Shoyat with the goal. I feel like he was going to go score.
Yep.
No one was going to stop him on that one. He was rolling, so.
Yeah, he's either going to kill the penalty off or get a goal. I think he was happy with either result.
That puts the score at 11-6 for the Tigers. It's not out of reach yet, but it is starting to be
Farmington at full strength.
starting to have to really get after it here.
Yeah, they definitely got to figure out this defense. They are getting the possessions.
Farmington is second goal of the game. Number 7, Cody Shoya.
Just passes like that, it's just tough. You can't.
Time of the goal, fourth quarter, 10 minutes, 48
He got the ball and it just, you know.
Tigers goal, second.
Yeah, they take care of it, otherwise they're going to turn the ball over and then it's hard to get the ball back.
Yeah, Brian, that is what you were talking about at half. We need to control that ball, take a little time. We know we got to score quick, but it doesn't have to mean you get sloppy. See, that is the I'm bigger than you foul.
Yeah.
Keenan get a lot of those last year. Keenan Wilson is going up to NDSU to play some Division I football. But last year on defense, he was pretty good for 3 to 4 flags a game just because he was big and strong. So we're man down again. I believe that is a 1-minute penalty. 1 minute.
I'm not sure.
Or was that a 30-second?
Penalty called on the Wildcats, 30-second.
30-second technical foul push.
Penalty number 19, Keenan Wilson. Time of the penalty, fourth quarter, 10:22 remaining. It's a 30-second technical foul.
They're spreading it out pretty good here. Again, they're going to run some clock. They're going to move it around, look for a good shot. Carson here. That's white ball. Nice job, Carson, putting the pressure on.
It's a great job, Carson.
Wildcats.
Let's get it in the hands of one of our short sticks here, A.J. Clark. He's got some wheels. Looks like they're going to give him a bit of space.
Teams, when they're man up, they're going to try to double team. So he's got to figure out when to get rid of the ball.
It makes me nervous running into 3 guys. Move the ball, AJ. There you go.
Yeah.
Sam Simon with the. That's a push on Farmington. White retains it.
Loose ball push possession to the Wildcats.
AJ Clark checking out. Zach Wallraff coming in. Looks like Cullen is going to go check out as well. Get another short stick in. Will McClune coming in.
Hopefully Zach can provide that offensive spark that we need.
He likes to turn this corner and let it rip.
Nice.
Just like that. Nice job, Zach. That was a good bouncer. Those are tough.
Let's see if we get momentum on this one and start going.
Puts the score at 7-11. A 4-point deficit with 9 minutes and 4 seconds left. Looks like Riley for the face-off again. Seth Coleman checks out. Cullen O'Leary slides from LSM back to defense. Looks like we're going 2 short sticks on the wings so we can get possession quick. Nice move by Coach to plan that out. Coach Matea in his second year here at Eagan High School as the head coach, many-year assistant at Eagan.
9 minutes, 4 seconds remaining. Wildcats goal scored by Zach Wallraff. It is unassisted with 9:04 remaining.
Griffin Joas working it from X. Beautiful ball.
Good job.
Nice pass to Ethan Wallach. I believe that might be Ethan Wallach's first varsity goal.
I think you're right.
I do believe. Good for that sophomore. The Wallach family is a good family. I know their son Zach was the Eagan goalie 3 years ago. Now he's playing up at NDSU. In fact, a shout out to the NDSU boys. I know they're on the bus right now traveling down to Loves Island, Illinois for a national qualifying tournament for club lacrosse.
They definitely have lacrosse in their blood.
NDSU has, I think, 4 Eagan boys on that team, so good luck, boys.
Scoring for the Wildcats,
here we go again, get that fast break going.
The assist,
another win for Riley.
Time of the goal, fourth quarter, 8 minutes, 40 seconds remaining.
It's funny, you can even see the posture of them is starting to improve.
The assist, Griffin Joas. The time, 8:40 remaining. Fourth quarter.
You know they're capable. They get possession and they just have to get the ball in the net. Won't take much to get a spark.
It's Griffin Joas on the ball. Screen from Josh Liren. Nice movement, Sam Simon. That was
looks like high. Yeah,
that was a headshot there
yeah.
for sure. You see his head snap back. And if it was a headshot, he'll still serve that even if we score here. So.
Shot for the Wildcats, Riley Paulus, number 7. Penalty upcoming.
I will say, we are taking a lot of shots that aren't going on frame.
Right.
It would be nice to have a few of these get on frame a little more. It looks like.
Good news is we'll get the ball back right away.
Will McClune with the ball in the alley.
It's a 1-minute personal foul slash.
It's a slash.
Is number 35, Wayne Keating.
Sam Simon, Riley Paulus.
7:51 remaining. It is the 1-minute
good stick by number 15 there. Brandon Farrell. Also good stick by Sam Simon to dig that ground ball up.
Let's see if we can take advantage of that.
On the camera, you might see the Eagan Eastview girls lacrosse team rolling into the stadium. They have a doubleheader. They play after us here tonight. That's a co-op team with Eagan and Eastview. Ooh, nice save. Good shot by Keenan. Better save by their goaltender.
That's the one time you wish it did go over the net so you get the possession back.
This guy, number 2 here. Jack Rosa is going to, 21. Luke Coolidge is going to run out some time here. Looks like we're going to try to double on him.
Farmington full strength.
They are now no longer man up, or man down. Even strength now. 6:30 left on the clock in the fourth quarter here at Eagan Wildcat Stadium. Again, like to give a shout out to Eagan Television for coming over and broadcasting all of our home games for us. Much appreciated for the people in the community and the parents and grandparents that are not able to be here. Thank you, Eagan Television. Cody Shoyat with the ball, trying to turn the corner. Nice job by AJ Clark to shut him down. Tate Rusnako was their leading scorer. I don't believe he is anymore with 5 goals from Henry Ulrich tonight, but I think they are going to be happy to just run around in circles for a bit. He's got a short stick on him.
Oh, there we go.
Nice job.
Got to get that ball.
Oh, there's a push going on, I believe. Yeah. Yep. Push on Eagan.
That's the thing. Some of these possessions end either in a push or a penalty. We just need a clean box out and get that ground ball. work that hard on defense and get that opportunity. Got to take it.
Looks like we have Carson Thiessen, AJ Clark, Briley KP. Oh, looks like we might have a headshot for Carson there. Ryan Hansen, Seth Coleman. Oh.
Penalty upcoming.
Oh, they called that one too.
The second penalty flag has been thrown.
Kind of knew that one was coming. Looks like AJ Clark and Carson Thiessen will be serving penalties. So we'll be down 2 with 4:47 left. Looks like one is a minute penalty and the other is a 30-second push.
This is where we need Cole to come up with a big save.
Make him shoot it from a little ways out. Give him a chance to see it. But again, they're probably going to burn the full 30 seconds or a minute.
The second Wildcat penalty, 30-second technical foul push.
It's a nice job by Ryan Hansen, I believe, to step in front of that one.
One penalty is a 1-minute personal foul. The second penalty is a 30-second technical foul.
Got Ethan Tyberg in. All right, we're 1 man down now. Jake Sexton comes across the midline.
Wildcats are 1 player down.
For another 30 seconds. See if we can kill this, get a turnover. Nice stick by Seth Coleman. Oh. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. Use the goalie. Excellent ground ball, Jake Sexton. Nice job. All right, let's get our people moving. Nice look. Get a failure to advance. Again, in lacrosse, you have 20 seconds to cross that midline. And then another 10 seconds to get a touch. Three minutes left in the game. A 4-goal deficit for the Wildcats. If it's going to happen, it's got to happen soon. Nice physical play by AJ Clark. Oh. Timeout, Farmington to maintain possession. Well, we're down to 2 minutes and 50 seconds left with a 4-goal deficit. Again, not impossible, but we need to get possession. Brian, what do you think of the game so far? How do you think we've looked for our second game of the season here?
Yeah, I think it just comes down to control and making good on the possessions that you have. Had a few errant passes that, you know, if we get that and connect, credit to their goalie a little bit. He made a couple of key saves, which can turn games and turn possession and momentum, and I think they've done that. So otherwise, it's been a close game. They're evenly matched. I think if we could, you know, we have the ability. If we were up 3 goals, I'd feel much more comfortable than Farmington would, because I think Eagan has a chance to. They could rip off 3 goals very quickly, and so I hope that happens, and we'll just have to see.
Fingers crossed. We'll start the season here with a 1-1 record, maybe. Again, the boys will be playing here at Wildcat Stadium again on Saturday, April 29th. That's this Saturday. JV will be playing at 5 o'clock, and varsity will be on the field at 6:30 against Woodbury High School. And then they go on a range of 3 games away at Shakopee, Armstrong, and Rosemont before they're back home for Lakeville South.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think their schedule, they've got some really strong traditional lacrosse teams that they're playing, so they got a very difficult schedule this year. At least on paper, it looks that way. So it'll be interesting to see how they respond and adjust and get better throughout the season.
All right, the ball is in the hands of Farmington. Eagan is going to start pressing like crazy. You'll even potentially see Cole coming out of the net to help cover.
And there might be...
The fans are calling for a ward there.
Look like it. I think they might have got it that time.
The fans might have called that one.
One of the rules, too, I believe.
Oh, no. Out of bounds. That's white. Yep.
Okay.
Good play by Ryan Hansen there to use the body to push him out of bounds. All right, let's get this in a short stick's hand. .225 left on the clock. Ball's in the... A.J. Clark has the ball. Oof, that was a pretty good hatchet there. And that is a push. That is a unforced turnover. And that's where we run into problems. I think we get a bit frantic here and we turn it over.
And now with the last 2 minutes, don't they have to keep it into the box if they get there?
Yeah, once they get in the box, they got to keep it in the box.
There's a little more pressure. Can't take any stupid penalties, though. That would be one right there. It was just that last push, you know, you get the ball turned over and...
All right, we need to pick up this ball. Carson Thiessen. Seth Coleman with the slide.
Now they can take the shot if they need to because they've got the penalty. They're going to get the ball back.
Or they might just waste some time.
He also came out of the box, too. That might be why they called the whistle.
Penalty upcoming.
Yep, they left the box, so they blew the whistle, but they'll maintain possession on the penalty. That's a Keenan Wilson penalty.
Penalty call on the Wildcats. It's a 1-minute personal foul. Illegal body check. The penalty on number 19, Keenan Wilson.
Illegal body check is the call. 1 minute penalty.
1:19 remaining.
1:19 left in the game. Cullen O'Leary on the ball.
Oh, good stick. Is he out? Nice.
He left the box. Nice job by Cully.
Possession Wildcats.
A.J. Clark with the ball. There, good pass. Oh, right idea.
Yep.
Just had to lead him a little bit more.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter. 1 minute.
Well, I hate to say it, but that might be all she wrote.
Yep.
Ryan Hansen on the defense. He's working him over pretty good.
Now they have to press a little bit to try to create that turnover, so they're going to be a little more aggressive.
They're not even going to take a shot. Smart move to pull it out. You don't need another goal. You need 40 seconds to tick off the clock. Our goalie coming out even, Cole Kotke. But they've got it backed up.
Number 13, Henry Ulrich, possession Tigers.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like we're going to take the loss here. 25 seconds left in the game. Wildcats are going to start the season 0-2. Dropped a close one to STA, and this one, although 4 on the scoreboard, felt a lot closer. And we got flags flying like crazy. They might call Riley because he initiated that contact.
Let's see what 3 seconds left is not going to really matter too much one way or the other, but
looks like a Farmington penalty.
They got a lot of parts and pieces to this team. They're going to have to put it together, get the right strategy, and make some adjustments and get ready for Saturday.
1 minute personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Penalty number 13, Henry Ulrich. Time of the penalty, 3 seconds remaining, fourth quarter. Penalty is non-releasable. 1 minute personal foul.
Well, that is it from Wildcat Stadium. Looks like the Wildcats, a hard-fought game, a close game, fairly even.
Game is over. The final
If
score
you had to
for
judge the
South
team, I think
Florida
face-offs, we were very much in control.
Wildcats 8.
Goaltending, Cole Kotke looked pretty good.
For both teams.
Just have to eliminate those unforced turnovers.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, there's the possessions given up the errant passes. Everything else, they look pretty solid. And I think once they got behind a little bit, it's not Eagan's game. I think for them for the season, they want to get those 1 or 2, hopefully plus goal leads, and then I think things are going to come together a lot better. But playing from behind, I'm not sure this team is built necessarily for that. So they'll try again on Saturday.
As the teams shake hand, we're going to sign off from Eagan Wildcat Stadium. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Eagan TV, for broadcasting the games. And we will see you on Saturday against Woodbury at 6:30 p.m.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Eagan hosting Bloomington Kennedy, starting at 7:30. Shots on goal, fourth quarter, Farmington with 1. Game total for the Tigers is 16. The Eagan Wildcats with 3 shots on goal in the fourth quarter. Game total for the Wildcats is also 16. Final shots,